We have got torches with us, so if you can hear me, that's the main thing. And if it is a little bit windy, well, we're going to be inside very soon. I'm using my phone for this, obviously. Yeah, I'll pass me a torch. Can't see a thing, bear with me. This was okay, maybe you can see me a little bit better now. In fact, what is the quickest way to get in here? I don't know. Can you get through the driveway?
No, let's go here.
Come on. Just keeping the lights off a second, guys. So I'm meeting a fellow investigator here right now named Freya. She should be here already. In fact, she might be live herself. She normally does live on TikToks. So yeah, Freya's a medium. She does have her own TikTok, Instagram. I think it's called Psychic Medium Freya. I'll have to confirm that. But she lives very close to this place. A lot of people will know where this is. Hiya, Shawnee, Alison. Yeah, thank you for joining the live evening. I'm going to try and keep up with the chat, but yeah, just explaining a minute ago that we are, well, I do have a couple of private videos on my YouTube. Are you there? No one there? Must be alone then. Freya, if you're not here, and hey up mate, oh hey up man, enjoy your night at work. So we've come to the Three Sisters, just explaining. We do have some private videos of the place. As you know, I've spoken to you, and we are aware that the Three Sisters is only the name of the building. Three Sisters, this isn't the actual place where Three Sisters were murdered, but this room, someone did apparently die in this room. They were found as a mummified person, and there was apparently somebody found in the loft. So I was going to come back here again. You know, we've done a couple of videos here now and I'm pretty satisfied with them, but we were invited by a friend of mine who isn't here yet. So Freya, if you can see this live video, we're here. So come join us. Pretty sad, guys, that as I'm walking around the building now, looks like a lot of people have been coming in, smashing things, and oh look, everything's been moved around. We had some activity here last time we came, but more so, yeah, it's all changed, hasn't it? Everything's been moved. More so, when I left the building, we did start in this room, and I asked if the spirits that are here would prefer to talk to Sylwia alone. They seemed to only respond when Sylwia was doing the calling out, and we had a couple of the balls on the window ledge over there, and as soon as they asked this question, oh, that was Sylwia, I made me jump at it. Yeah, as soon as I asked that question, the balls were lighting up, so I decided I'm going to leave, go outside, and Sylwia had some good activity on her own. I need to contact Freya. I thought she'd be here now. See if you can message her on Instagram. Don't do too many live videos. I've done a few in the past and I've deleted them after. It's more of a test kind of thing. I think we'll just get set up, to be honest. You know, as and when she turns up, she'll turn up. Sylwia, do you want to get some equipment out? It's freezing cold tonight, by the way. Psychic Media Freya, I think. Something like that. I'm going to try and keep on top of all of the chat. Just bear with me. Respond to you. Oh, there we go, I can see them now. Elliot, hi mate. Anybody else here I haven't said hello to? I think that's it. So Elliot, I meant to actually contact you the other day. The hospital, I'm not going to name the name of the hospital. Somebody in the comments knows the place. We've been together and investigated there. But yeah, the hospital burnt down last Saturday, I believe it was. It's quite sad. This is why I don't like to name things, but I'm assuming you'll know more than me. Potentially it's local teenagers and things like that. You can have a little walk around. Have you contacted her?
I'm looking for the Instagram.
Or TikTok?
But I have TikTok in there.
Psychic Media Freya, something like this. Freya, if you're watching, come and join us. I thought you'd be here by now. We live like an hour away, but we are here. Hurry yourself. I'm getting all make. Okay. Lots of destruction up here. Looks like people have been stealing all the copper piping. Say again? No. Psychic Psychic Medium Freya.
Is that probably picture with the cross? With some from symmetry?
Possibly, I don't know. Come down and have a look. Yeah, that could be her old account now. I don't know, just message her. We'll try and call her, see what happens. Oh, okay, I'm going to come down actually. Shut the bag down and go in maybe the room with the table and I'll get some stuff out. She can just join us as and when she arrives. Oh my god, there's a beard there. Skeleton of a beard. Just an attempt to set my trap over here, guys. I've actually brought the wrong thing for my phone. So I've had to twist the tripod around. It's a cold night tonight. Let's check out my box. I can find the way into it. Ghost hunting box. If that light's too much, just let me know. I'll try and change it. Ghost hunting box. Okay. We've got some equipment with us. A couple of K2s on. This one's got sound. I can't put my phone on the airplane mode, can I? Maybe the K2s aren't getting away tonight. We'll set them up over here. Fire away from the phones.
It's not the intro. Don't know.
2 seconds, guys.
There is only account that you got on that I can find.
I don't know. Can you go off live videos and then come back on? I've no idea. Okay, live chat. Live chat keeps disappearing. Yeah. Speak soon, Paul. Like and share. Nice one, mate. Have a good night at work, and yeah, no problem, Alison. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat, I will be totally honest. I'm going to be too busy doing my thing. Got a couple of these. Got 4 in fact. I think one's broke. This could be the broken one. Yeah. Chuck a couple of these around. Maybe one there. One over here. One just in the doorway.
Okay, now. The bodies keep going up now.
Just see what happens.
Hi, Alison.
See if you can get the chat up, and then you can keep on top of the chat.
I will try to, but I'm going to.
We need
share for you.
We need Freya to come.
We do have to, but I don't know how to find her.
I don't see her. Not without getting on my phone. Okay, we do have spirit box with us if we need it. ᴪᴏᴛဃɪ, a 3rd K2. We've got this, and I think there should be some other things. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll go with it. Okay. So, I thought I saw a cat ball going off behind me then, but I didn't.
There you go, we got the chat.
Come on, Freya. She's not here. Okay, thank you for the people that have joined, liked the video, and if you could share it, I would be really grateful for that. We are back. For anybody that hasn't seen the beginning, we've come back to the 3 sisters house. Now, I know that 3 sisters weren't murdered here I'm fully aware that this is the wrong. Oh man, see your shadow on the wall there? It's like really weird. Tapping, she's tapping like that, and it's like causing such a weird shadow on the wall. Made me jump. Yeah, so I'm aware that this isn't the house where the three sisters were actually murdered. That is a completely different city. People have got the wrong story with that, but somebody was found in here, mummified, been here for a long time, I'm guessing, and somebody was actually found in the attic, in the loft, whatever you want to call it, hung. It's really sad. We have been here twice already. Them videos will be out over the next few weeks or a few months. They've been uploaded on my channel now for months, but I'm really far ahead. So, Spirit, if there's anyone here who wants to communicate, we've left some devices around, and I'm sure at this point you're fully aware of how all this works. Is that the phone?
Sorry, I'm in the phone.
Are you talking? Was it me talking
Yeah.
through your phone? Okay. Yeah, it's really sad, isn't it? That's rumour. I don't know if it's fully fact, but that's what I've been told. I was informed by somebody who does live quite local to here. The woman was mummified back in the kitchen. I'm guessing she'd been sat there for a number of weeks or even a number of months. Just while everyone's here, by the way, this is my new I won't say merch. I'm not a merch kind of guy who wants to buy my hoodies. If you do, you're welcome to. But yeah, we have Explore Beyond there. There's also, I can't really show you, but there's a ghost on the arm, and there is some right on the back too. It's kind of I love it, to be honest. But it's such a cold night, I've had to wear a coat as well. So we were meant to be meeting somebody here, but all the kids are going off. Could that have been me though?
No, you weren't so close.
No, it wasn't, was it?
No.
Yeah, they both went off together. I think the one that makes sound, either the battery's running low, or because it's taped up right now, that might be the reason why it's not very loud. But yeah, that does make sound, so good.
There was some noise by the front door.
That's a torch, it could have been them.
No, the front door is like a metal, like something moved. Like if you got a letter from.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not here. Sounds like you got
I heard it, but I thought it was you.
that.
Letterbox.
Yeah. That is a
No,
sound.
it wasn't that. Wasn't that.
Was it not?
No, it sounded like...
It was metal.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing metal on the
Oh, that's
floor.
great.
That's ours.
I was.
I heard it. It sounded like metal. Yeah, I agree. I thought you'd stood on something.
It came from this.
Oh, what was that? That?
Ah.
No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't them. What was that?
Don't know.
It was like...
Unless push it out of its pin.
No, the door didn't move though. It sounded like a piece of metal, I agree. I did hear it. That's the closest thing so far, but it wasn't that noise.
But then when you went in the doorway, it made that same sound.
I heard it, yeah. I did hear it for a split second. But what could have made that noise? Isn't it? Did it definitely come from here?
Yeah.
Again, my chat keeps disappearing.
There's nothing at the moment.
I don't know if anybody heard that through the camera. I was talking. It sounded like metal. It was like that, but like a metal sound.
Yeah.
And I just thought Sylwia stepped on something. There's nothing.
Some tapping.
I heard a little thump. Thump. Thump.
Okay.
Thump.
So it is upstairs from the kitchen.
Hello. There's a ranger up there. It's not that. Freya's, oh, I've just had a message of Freya, she's halfway there. Okay. Hurry up now because the activity started.
See how they say she missed it.
Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, no worries. I I was talking at the time. That was me shutting the door, by the way. I was talking at the time, but I did hear the clatter. But I thought Sylvia stepped on something, do you know what I mean?
I brought something on the piece of that. Kind of cold for you.
It's a similar sound, but it was metal. It was definitely metal. Like, that's why I thought that's the only explanation. The letterbox, like you said, but it's not that. God knows what it was. Don't forget that there's mice in here. We saw them last time.
We did. It's constantly going off.
It could have walked over something, do you know what I mean? Just listen out for it again. So Freya's nearly here, guys. I will flip the camera back around.
Thank you, Alison.
K2 was going there, whether that's me or not, I don't know. Okay, if somebody is here with us, I'd really appreciate it if you could continue making them sounds if that was you. We heard a bit of a bang, a thumping sound. Somebody upstairs. That banister looks new. We heard a bit of a thumping sound from above. Somebody up there. We heard some movement through by the front door. Not sure if it was a mouse.
Did you hear that bang?
I didn't know. Above you?
It's coming from upstairs, yeah?
Go have a look.
I think
There's nobody up there, I've been on.
you know what? I will just keep with Alison's comment. I will stay safe.
And keep me from being crazy. I am a bit crazy. I'll go up and check if you want. There's nobody up. Well, I haven't checked all the rooms. Am I leaving you alone? Well, you could have come up here if you wanted. Anybody there behind me? Can you see? I didn't check all the rooms last time, I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever been in this room before. I might have popped my head in, but I don't remember seeing all this. Okay. Kamikaze. There's Polish beer. Bear with me doing the live videos. I've done 2 or 3 before, 2 on my vlog account and then just the 1 on this account. The weird deleted off. It was more of a test kind of thing. I never really wanted to leave the lives on there, but I do want to do more live videos. So just bear with me. I've never fully done a live video on YouTube before. Not properly, not officially. Definitely nobody up here anyway. There's one more room for here, which I believe I've been in already today. Yeah. Okay, I went in the bathroom already. It's all these clothes. K2's gone off. REM pod. Damn it, and I'm up here missing it. So last time, if you can see me, last time when we were in this house, we were in this room here, which I think is like a living room. I think I've already said this actually. We have the cat balls on the windowsill, and I asked if you would continue to communicate with Sylvia if I wasn't here, if you want me to leave. And they were going off like telling us, yeah, you'll see all this in the video, I won't ruin it too much, it's a really good video. So I left and went outside. It was daytime. Sylvia stayed in here and some activities.
Yeah.
So what's happened? Okay,
REM pod's gone off, but you remember in the hospital how it was going off?
just like dip.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing, you know?
Yeah, take that.
I was asking go off. That's you.
Could be me. Sorry, I was just testing my phone. Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird that is. Yeah, what Sylvia was trying to explain a minute ago. See how I'm going near that and it's staying on? The area looks a bit bent, you know. But we were in the ᴄဃᴏ, you know, a lot of people know the ᴄဃᴏ, so I won't mention too much about it, but the REM pod was going off in there, but it was just like a very quick, like, dip, like something was just going past it so fast, but obviously the energy's around it, so I don't know how it happened. It's weird, that is, I don't know. It's weird how it's staying on for so long, I think.
I know.
Okay, just see if it goes off again. Cobwebs on my hand. Preparation for any forthcoming collabs. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Do have some already recorded. Got so much editing to do. Once I can get around to them, there's a lot of good videos. But in the meantime, I've been very lazy on YouTube for the past 18 months. Descriptions, tags, I've been so lazy. But what I'm doing now, well, what I've done is I've gone through every single video, and keep in mind, there's 200 videos on my main account and there's 100 videos on my vlog account. So that's 300 videos I've gone through and I've checked everything. Tags, everything. I finished today. It took me about 40 hours altogether. So hopefully we start seeing some proper growth again. Like I had a video hit 37k in about a month.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that, yeah.
That was from upstairs.
That was a footstep, unless it's Freya.
Did you hear that?
That was like a footstep on wood.
Yeah.
Let's go through here, guys. Let's find out. I don't know if you can hear that.
I think we could hear. Are there footsteps? Are you above us?
Can hear some shouting or something outside. Just going to check outside, okay? If I can keep you with the camera.
Okay.
So he's going to stay alive. I'm going to go check outside because just checking that, you know, no one's out there basically.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like when he leaves me alone. He always does that though. Should get used to it by now, but no, not for me. Is there anyone here with me? Could you make one of the devices go off again? Are you alone in the house at the moment? Please let me know where you are. Thank you. Right, I just heard a bang upstairs. I'm not sure if that because I've been silent. Fine, is that you? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I just heard a bang and I thought it was something upstairs, but it might have been you coming inside the building.
Yeah, I've just come back in, but I can hear some shouting coming from that direction. It does sound like Freya. So that could be them arriving. That will explain the shouting I heard. Doesn't explain the banging inside here though.
No. We are now, so there's nothing here. Well, nobody here. Really.
Should be here. If that is then, we'll be here in a minute. One spirit, there must be somebody here that wants to communicate. Maybe you're sick of doing this now. People coming in all the time asking you to do the same things over and over again. If you want to be left, I guess. If you don't want us here, then let me know. Must be sad to see your house looking like this. You want to communicate, if you want to know the story, tell us a story. Find a way to communicate with us. Either the woman that died here, the man that died here, or somebody else. The noises we've heard, if that is you, can you do it again please? You want to copy me? Tap on the floor, you want to copy me? It did sound like Freya outside, but in a while now.
No.
Maybe it wasn't. There's one more part of the house I haven't actually checked out tonight. Just under the stairs there. And just down here, there's like a little mini kitchen area. Like a utility room, I guess. Somebody here with me? Come on, I'm down this end on my own. Gonna try and scare me out. You don't want me here.
Nobody's going to harm you. No one can harm you anymore. You are safe where you are. At least I hope so. I would love to believe. If this was your house, it's very sad to see it in the way it's now. I can imagine back in the day it was a really lovely looking house, very homely, warm.
Come on, spirits.
That flashed up there.
Thank you.
It's not you, is it?
Only the one going off though, not the other one.
Yeah, that's what clothes is being touched, is being affected. Not by you.
Whoever's touching that device, thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
Just- Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, if this is your house, I believe you must have a lot of memories with this place, good or bad. Can you tell me which is your most preferred room? Which room is your most favorite?
Maybe you want to knock where you are to let us know. You go to your favourite room, knock on the wall or the floor or the door. Just let us know where you are in the house. And thank you for touching that device. There is other devices around the room as well. Just on the shelf behind you, there is a little ball. You can go ahead and touch that, it won't hurt you. Just on the floor down here, you can come and touch that box. And all it'll do is make a sound and let us know, which I'm sure you're well aware of. That'll be me setting them off. That's all it'll do. Looks like the police are here. There is one out here as well. Just on the floor there.
But as you were going, it sounded like someone stepped on a glass. Did you hear that?
I did hear it, yeah. But
because you didn't say anything, I thought it was you, but there's no glass around you. There was glass around me.
it sounded far away though. I did hear it when you mentioned it. It sounded like that little tink.
Are you trying to tell us which was your most favorite room or where you are right now?
That was outside. That was like a car going over a pothole or something. Dum dum.
If it was you who made that noise with glass, then she would be feeling it was glass. Can you do that again?
You're more gutsy, Sylvia. The zip lines proved it.
That's because I was saying about you leaving me all alone.
Yeah.
I did not like that.
I know, but when we went to them zip lines, like,
I loved it.
I know, oh man.
My adrenaline.
I don't mind the zip lines. I don't mind them, even though you're like suspended so high up. It's the platforms I don't like because they feel like they're moving, and I am scared of heights.
And then the Tarzan rope.
And yeah, the Tarzan rope, it's the jump. I can't do it, even though the floor's really close.
You know what? But I couldn't do the bungee jump.
Bungee jump, I couldn't. I'd be too scared it'd just snap.
I know, that's why I can't do it. Plus, if it doesn't got enough elastic in them, they can snap you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good when you got a bad back like me as well. Or it could be a really good thing. I could have like every vertebrae in my spine could just like crack, and I'd just be like, oh heaven.
That's my shoes.
Do.
Sure.
It's getting cold in here. Not cold like spirit cold.
Temperature dropping.
Yeah, it's just a cold night. It's getting cold.
Oh, we haven't got a bubble now, so.
Come on, spirit. You see that we're here respectfully. We don't mean any harm to the building or yourselves. We have been a couple of times in the past. You may or may not remember us.
ᴄᴟᴜᴘᴍᴇ. That's it. It sounds like music.
No, I heard like a crash, like
I heard the ᴄᴜ going off.
it came from through there, like basically like by the back of the house. Like imagine there's a piece of metal on the floor and you step on it. It's like
Yeah.
that came from back there. I expected Fraser coming. It should be here by now. Maybe come out here because we're sort of in the centre of the house then, and we'll hear these from wherever they come from. I don't know what the sound quality is like through my phone, guys, but if you do hear anything that we miss or see anything, then just let me know. Sometimes when we go to places and do a video, I sometimes do say that after we're finished, I'm going to record a live. But because we're like 3 or 4 hours recording, I don't really have time to do a live after.
You're just tired.
Or I'm too tired, or we have like a 3-hour drive home. And we have little Luna at home, Looney Pants.
And Neptune.
And Neptune the beard. Come on, spirits.
Did you have any pets?
Please copy me if there's somebody there. Weird, we had that bit of activity at the start. It's gone really quiet now. The thing is though, guys, I mean, if you've got nothing else particularly on tonight, you know, have it on in the background. Things could start happening at any point. I know a lot of you that are watching understand that, you know, with paranormal, we could spend 4 or 5 hours here, nothing had happened. But then we could have loads happening, or there could be little bits of activity here and there. And we had a bit at the start. We had a few noises and a few bangs. It's gone a bit quiet now. It's gone a bit eerily quiet.
Like something massive will happen in a sec. That's me.
Is that you? I did hear that through there though. Where was that?
I don't know.
That was metal again. Do you know what that sounded like?
I know. And there was a cold breeze going through us. Like from here to there.
Yeah, that was probably like clink.
Yeah.
Metal again, but it sounded like it was over here.
Yeah.
Or the other side of this wall, or I don't know.
What did you just say? It sounds too. Did you hear that woman whine?
Yeah, like a. Not like that, it was like a. See what I mean? It was like a. Maybe not as high pitched as that. That hit my throat to do that. Yeah, I did hear that though, and there was like a metal clinking sound again.
And before that was some rustling there.
Was that the same sound as we heard when you stepped out here earlier?
Could be actually, yeah.
No, it wasn't. That was longer earlier. That did sound like a letterbox, like when you let go of a letterbox and it makes that noise. Thinking back, that was more like that, whereas the one just... It was like, I don't know, the only thing I can think is if there's a metal bar and you've got something like in your hand and you just tap it, ting. That's what it sounded like. This is all pottery and stuff, but it sounded far. It sounded like the other side of this wall, I'll be honest. Or upstairs, maybe.
Yeah, I'm here. This one smells like church.
Smells like a church.
This one smells like church.
Catholic?
I don't know. That's the only churches I've been at. No, where was that going off?
I heard a bang. Yeah, I heard a bang
yeah,
for you. That what did it?
Yeah, bang.
I heard a bang. Did you say that went off? I didn't see it.
No.
Just then?
I wasn't sure which one it was.
I heard the bang. That was the same bang as earlier. It sounds like a thump on the floor. You up there? You want to come down to me, or do I need to come up to you? Please tell me you can hear that. Please tell me you hear. That was upstairs.
Yeah. He was walking.
It was like 2 footsteps or 3 after the one we originally heard. I hope you heard that on the camera. Yeah, far away that was. Sorry for getting quiet, guys. I was just reading the chat. I saw that it said you were mentioning about the dinner plate. I was like, have I missed something? Okay, now yeah. About your son, is it? Come before the storm. Oh, the pets. So you were saying about the pets. She was asking, she was calling out if any pets were in this house. If they had any pets here, because we were talking about ours. But, you know, if you guys have got pets, then let me know. I love animals. Animals are my favourite thing in the world. Except standing in cold, abandoned houses. But on a serious level, though, please tell me you heard them bangs earlier. I'm not going to dismiss them. There was a thumping sound again.
I heard a woman crying.
We went back in there. And I was like, was it as I came back, or was it still in there? And there was like, it sounded like it, but like on that hard, you know, like on the, can't really imitate it down here, but like on the floor. K2's going off.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone that's watching. And thanks for the likes too. If anybody is here that hasn't dropped a like, don't forget to, because it really helps me out. I can hear talking. That could be Freya. Loads of dust just came down from the ceiling. Seen it in the torchlight.
Somebody walking upstairs.
Thank you. Thanks for liking and sharing, mate. I really appreciate it. I don't know how many hours in front or behind you are over in the USA. I think behind, like 7 hours maybe. I don't know, maybe less, 5 hours.
I'm not good with geography.
I love fish too. I love all animals. 5 cats and a small dog. So we had Luna. She's an Akita, American Akita, and we have Neptune. He's like a parakeet, a little blue and white and black parakeet. We had a canary before him, a little yellow one. And yeah, even in Jordan. And we had Franklin. He's a skink lizard. Sadly passed away only a few weeks ago. Tried everything I could to help him. I gave him a little bath, and sadly later on that day he ended up passing away. I buried him in the garden, airtight box. Had him for like 10 years. He's a very old man. He was like nearly 20 years old though. But Luna's my best friend, isn't she? After you, or as well as you.
Well, she sees me as a competition, doesn't she?
She sees you as the chef of the house. Every time you're in the kitchen, she's standing by your feet.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah, I do as well. I'm sitting on the floor next to you, like, when's it ready? Pulling on your leg, when's it ready? Come on, spirits. I'm going to come up to you. You seem to be giving us all the activity up here. We can hear you walking around. So come on. Which room are you in? Could be in the attic.
You know which room you're in?
Come on, I'm here peacefully. Not here to do anything wrong, upset you. If you don't want us here, then let us know. I said earlier, you're probably sick of people coming and asking the same questions. If I'm right, just give me a nice loud bang. Let me know. Let me know that I aren't welcome here. These, I'll be able to imitate that sound, so... No, my shoes aren't heavy enough. And it was like a heavy boot sound like that. It sounded like it was in this room, I'll be honest. Somebody here? Sylvia? Sylvia?
Yeah.
Maybe stick on the EVP with the headphones. Be able to hear stuff then really clearly, won't you?
Something just gone off.
Like a noise?
Yeah, it sounded like the K2 was gone off. The noisy one.
Yeah, yeah.
But it didn't go off. In the room with me, it's like came through the hallway. That's weird. Like the sound from the K2 didn't immediately in on the room.
Yeah, I get you. Stick that EVP on with the headphones, be able to hear everything so clearly. Any footsteps and things like that. I think animals, so I just read a comment about your cat. Was that you walking round? Yeah, so I think animals, they can actually sense when you're stressed out and things like that, you're having a bad day. They sort of know. You know, Luna I'll be sitting on the chair if I'm having a bad day or been stressed out. She'll come and just put like that was me by the way. She'll come and put her head on my lap and she just sits there like looking at me. She can tell when I'm, having a bad time. Trying to imitate that sound. It was a heavy footstep, definitely. Okay, just while I've got a few people on live, I've got a little question. any people out there with more experience than me regarding what I'm about to tell you. So our house, it is a new build, but I genuinely think that something's followed me back, and I think that things are in our house. We hear a lot of noises upstairs, and we get a lot of things moved around, things banging. There's all sorts of very, very unexplainable activity in our house. So my question, well, basically the other night, Sylvia was fast asleep in the bedroom. I was in the back and I was editing, and from nowhere, the light bulb in the room above me, like the main light bulb, just popped out, hit the floor, and it's a push and twist. It's not a screw in, push and twist. But when you push them and twist, then they drop, so you've got to be pushed and twisted to get back out. How would that fall out and hit the floor? Can anybody explain that without it being touched? I don't get it. I don't see how that can just fall and hit the floor. It didn't break. I turned the switch off, put it back in. It's an LED one and it worked fine. But I don't get how that thing could just fall from the ceiling. Has anybody ever had an experience where a light bulb has just fallen out of the ceiling? I've never known that in nearly 33 years. Very strange. I wish I could put some cameras up around my house. Night vision, capture so much. I've got a lot of ghost stories. It's so strange, really strange. I've got a lot of ghost stories about past houses I've lived in, and I'd love maybe one day do a live or something and talk about all them. I've got something big coming up soon, by the way, something really big. I haven't told too many people about it, but there's something coming really soon, and things like that can be mentioned in it.
As you were upstairs, it sounded like someone walked into the house.
Did it?
Yeah.
I banged on the floor a couple of times.
No, it sounded like from the front door.
From the front door?
Which was weird, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing with that is it's not like directional, so we don't know where the sound's coming from when you've got that on.
That was before I put them on.
Was it there?
I came hiding in the room.
Pictures falling off the wall. See, I've had so sorry, I'm just trying to read through these last few comments. Pictures off the wall. So quick story, in my mum's house, she still lives there now, my mum and dad's. So she had a picture on the wall. It was only a small picture, and it was of two sisters. It's a black and white photo, really old, probably mid 1800s. Now, she put the photo up on the wall, and every time she put it up, within a day or within a few hours, it was on the floor. Wouldn't stay on the wall. Turns out these two sisters actually fell out before before one passed away, and they never reconciled. You know, they stayed angry till the day they never saw each other again. Now every time she put that picture on the wall, it kept coming down, and I believe that it was being pushed away. That's a true story. So yeah, I can believe that. You know, I can believe things like that can happen.
There was like a little knocking.
It sounded like it was behind you, if I'm honest.
I don't know, but I heard a little knocking.
And again. That's coming from over there by you, like the window.
Are you sitting next to me?
Sorry, I'll get back to that comment now. I keep pressing the comments back on, they keep disappearing. So, external source. I believe something's followed me home. Like when we moved in, the house was like brand new. What was there before? Yeah, it was quiet. What was there before was actually, it was a working men's club, and actually where our house is situated was in fact a playground. So I don't think there's any history there. There could be, but yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. Look at this one.
Yeah.
It's not moving. How come this one is moving?
I will say that although the windows are boarded up, the window glass is actually smashed there. It could be that. Could be a breeze coming in. See what I mean? That's glass there, but that one's just wood.
No, because now this one is going even more. This one is stopping, this one is going. This is weird.
It's longer though, don't forget. There's explanations for it. I reckon it's a breeze.
Okay.
Okay, we'll say it's a ghost pulling it next to you, okay? There's a little Freddy Krueger on the floor. A Demogorgon from is on the floor next to you. Can you see it?
No. No, it's just weird. I'm just watching it.
Sorry, I'm trying to get back to these comments and I keep trying to tell a story. what was the line for? Yeah, so it was like a little a playground basically on the grounds before, and it was unused for years and years, and the houses were built there. When we moved in, it was very, very quiet. That could be me, I don't know, I'm quite close to it. Well, I'm moving well away, it still goes off. I buy lots of things from antique shops. I also have a haunted doll at home. I think I've introduced it here before on channels and my videos. I do have lots of antique items. I'll make a video one day and I'll show them. I've got like an antique pair of binoculars. I've got the haunted doll, supposedly haunted doll. What else is there? Many things.
There's like cameras from...
Yeah, old cameras. Yeah, I've got like old, late 1800, early 1900 cameras at home. I've got like about 6 of them.
Then we got the haunted picture from as well.
Haunted picture. There's a haunted picture at my house. It actually belongs to my mum, but it's a copy of a haunted picture, a famous haunted picture. Not quite as famous and haunted as the one with the little crying boy in the hands. I think it's called The Hands That Something Knew. And there's also the one where it was painted with the artist's blood. That's called I think it's called The Screaming Man, or The Anguished Man. It's called. They're not quite as famous as that, but it's still a famous one. No, I don't say any prayers. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm not a religious person. Now, that being said, I do believe that the power of, a crucifix, a cross, I think that there's power behind that as a symbol, but I'm not a religious person, so I don't sort of use it as a protection, but I have been in a building before. If you saw when I went to Screaming House alone at night, I took out my rosary beads, I wore them on my neck, and that's because I believe that whatever's in there is beyond paranormal. I don't think that's full-on spirit in there anymore. I think that is something more borderline poltergeist. We were basically attacked in there. Sylwia was scratched, like 5 scratch marks down the back. Crying boy, my dad. Oh, I wish that you could get hold of that and I would buy it from you. The chat keeps disappearing. I'm sorry. There's that one as well. Is that the same one or is that a different one? Where the boy follows you. There's a place, a National Trust building. Sorry to be going well off the investigation here, but it's called Lime, if you know of it. It's National Trust Lime. It's sort of in Cheshire way. And there's a painting in the wall, on the wall in that building, and it's a woman, and wherever you walk past her, she follows you, saying, it's not made to be like that, it's just the way it is. Very, very, very crazy. Crystals, yeah, I'm more, towards crystals. I don't have any, but I do have a lot of things that are from haunted places or known to be, haunted. So yeah, I do believe that something's followed us home. We hear a lot of things upstairs when we're downstairs, floorboards creaking, things moving. Luna, the dog, she barks at things. Sometimes randomly, and she once chased the front door, and there was a bang on the front door as she got to it, and the keys fell off the stairs, almost like something came down the stairs very quick. It's scary.
The other day,
what happened the other day?
On Thursday, you were at work, and I was at work myself, and all of a sudden, Luna started barking the door, and I came down because I was thinking it's like a postman or something is going on, and all of a sudden the key in the door was
moving.
hanging.
Yeah, there's something there. Hey Thorn, hi mate. I've just seen you've come on there. Yeah, we're just at the Three Sisters. I think, have you not done a video here very recently, or you done a live here? I'm sure I've seen that advertised. So we in all honesty, dead bird on the table. Look, I've got my makeup box here full of my equipment, and yeah, it's still there. I'm not going to show it fully on camera. Yeah, dead alive. So I've completely forgot what I was talking about, I'll be honest. Someone will have to remind me what we were talking about.
You were talking about all the stuff that's happening, like
Stuff.
followed us.
Yeah.
Things happening in our house. It's crazy.
So not long after we moved in, there's a very short video, very, very far back on my channel. It's probably 2 or 3 minutes long, and it was about 3 in the morning. I'd just got home for an investigation, and I took Luna on the car park next to me. Now this car park was to the flats that we ain't built yet. No one lived in them flats for months when we lived there. and the lights in the flats were flickering on and off, and then there was a loud bang on the car park next to us, and Luna was barking at it. I had to stop her from barking. So that night, to me, I was like, something's followed me home. We do have so much activity at home. We've tried doing Ouija boards, and we've put the spirit box on a few times, and not a lot has happened.
But then again, we watch a lot of paranormal investigations, like falling out and stuff. That can also...
Yeah, it could, I suppose, yeah. If we're watching a video and someone's saying, you know, like, let's say we're watching Ghost on Trent, and then Paul's calling out, is anybody here? And then there could be, I'm on the playground that was here before. Could happen, you don't know. It's a good point, that is. I'm kind of, something weird going on here, right? Listen, my phone is on 20%, it's gone right down, so we're gonna have to end this very soon, guys.
There was, I don't know where from, but there was like a brief like...
That could have been me, I don't know.
No, it was as you were talking.
So yeah, we've been to the artist's house. I think you saw that video the other day, didn't you, Alison? You commented on it. The artist's house, the abandoned artist's house. That's a really cool place. We went there at night, and there's actually a grave on that site. I don't know if you saw that, Thorn. There's a grave across from the house. Very creepy place. I don't actually know the story. I'm guessing the person that owned it died. But the weird thing that I was going to say, that we came here tonight. We drove like an hour to meet a friend. She lives half an hour away. She said like 40 minutes ago that she's almost here. Where is she?
I don't know.
That's going off again. See, we're on 57 minutes now. Thank you to everyone that's, you know, been here 57 minutes. I'm going to stay on for a bit longer. One thing I will say is if the live ends very suddenly, that's my phone going dead. I tried to charge it on the way. I wasn't fully planning on going live tonight, but I've had to use my phone, and that's only because I didn't want to get all my camera set up and everything. It was kind of a last minute thing. If my phone goes off, the video ends, I do apologise, but I'm going to stay for a little bit longer, yes, don't worry about that. I'm hoping something happens, to be honest. Can you hear anything through that? Anything else? Nothing?
No. The only thing I heard is that break, like
Breathe.
little
Oh yeah,
and not breathing.
sorry, yeah, I'm telling Sylwia, it could have been me. She said you heard like a heavy breathing, but I forget. Yeah. I forget that she's got the headphones on, so everything is so clear when you got them on. You can hear heartbeats. You can probably hear my stomach rumbling, even though I'm not hungry. But yeah, it's a bit weird with Freya. She's supposed to be here like half an hour ago. Let's get that shark up. Yeah, I was on about the graveyard the other day, so I've released that video, and we will come and we can go there again, like the four of us can go, and then we can check out the house that you mentioned. Really looking forward to that. We had some good activity in that graveyard. Now, if you've happened to see, someone's commented on that video, Staffordshire Paranormal, might have heard of them. They commented to say that the activity that I had there, they had the same, which is quite good, because I've not seen any videos there. I know people have been, but I had to go in blindly and just see what happens. So that's quite interesting to know that they've had very similar activity. Just going to swap hands over. Oh man, my arm aches. Where are you, Freya? Come on, spirits. We're not going to be here much longer.
Can you copy me, please?
Do us a favour. Just collect up the devices we've got in here, and then we'll go into the kitchen. We have some good activity in there.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe leave like a K2 and a ball, and then just whack everything else away for me if you don't mind. And then we'll meet into the kitchen, because last time, guys, well, we spent most of the time in that room there. Paranormal Scouts are the same. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, I remember bits of activity from that comment she left me. Sorry, being a bit dark. And basically, I had something affecting my eye, which was very strange. I completely forgot about it until the video came out. I hope that's works out okay. I'll be able to shoot that ghost. That's 2 seconds. Wait, check that out. And yeah, something was affecting my eye. like it felt like a burning sensation. I didn't put it down as paranormal at the time, but then when Staffordshire Paranormal said they had the same thing, that's like quite interesting. So last time in this room, we had cat balls going off. I think the REM pod went off at one time. Oh, I saw you with the REM pod. I wonder what that was then. Yeah, nice little ghost in it. Proper love it. It says something on the back. It says "Stay spooky," massive. It's not merch, but if anyone wants one, you know, we can sort you out. It's not a problem. Just let me know. But there is merch on my channel. If you go in the description, there will be a link to T-shirt studio. Some very, very decent items on there. My other hoodie is a black one. I've also got 2 T-shirts from there. I'm not trying to sell things to you, but you know, they are there if anyone wants any. They aren't that expensive. I don't make any money from them, but it's just a way for people to be. Heard a bang now.
That was me.
Was it you? I heard a bang. I do have them on there if anyone is interested. Some nice designs on there, some I want, but I just haven't got around to getting them yet. But this is just like a one-off thing that I got for myself. I wanted a new hoodie. Okay, we had some activity here last time, so this apparently is the room where the woman was found. Right in that corner over there is where she was found. I'll just turn the camera on slightly so you can see. It's in your bag, it's the one that makes sound.
Huh?
The one that makes sound. K2.
No,
The
no.
K2 that makes sound is in the bag.
Yeah.
I just heard it go off. Wait, click.
Don't know.
Unless it's the REM pod.
I heard it again, but it's off.
I didn't see it that time, but the first time I heard it. Okay. Sorry if I wasn't on camera.
Can I put it back in the closet?
Yeah, go stick it down. Sorry.
Thank you.
More spirits. We're going to go very soon. My phone's about to go dead. Is anyone here? Yeah.
I heard something.
Can you hear through the headphones? That was like a scuttle walking. Like,
I thought that was you.
no? Like that. And again. Yeah. Sylwia scared. Petrified. Stop. Yeah.
I was hearing it sounded like someone walking in.
I thought that. Hello? Freya could be here now, guys, but
Das ist ein Spoiler.
there's a banging here. Hope you can hear it. There's a banging going on.
I'm scared. I am scared.
There's a torch there, so whatever that is, isn't that. I think Freya's here, but we are going to have to go soon, unfortunately. My phone's gone down to 10%. So, no, guys, we're not staying on much longer anyway. I think Freya is here now. She's coming in. Oh, whatever that sound is, it's basically it's through there, guys.
It's not explainable, isn't it?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi!
Hiya. My phone's about to go dead, so I won't be staying much longer.
Yeah, they keep draining it, little shits.
Say again?
They keep draining it, they always do.
Yeah. You see,
Someone upstairs?
this is free, everybody, by the way.
Hi!
I will post the link down below. Hiya, you're up, by the way. Yeah.
Hiya, Irene, can you hear me? It's Freya again. Can you bang and tell me you're here? Can you copy me, darling?
We had some footsteps upstairs.
Yeah, there's been a
faint
lot.
thumps.
They're lovely here.
But it quietened down up until the last few minutes, and we could hear like, it sounds like the wood or something being moved, or like
Yeah. Yeah, that
and
makes
I was
sense.
wondering if like you were there, but then we could hear you after, and then saw the torch lights, so we knew wasn't you, like, do you know what I mean? It was there.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Hello, by the way.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, you.
Go scared of. I know. I let Simon go there.
But then also-
Oh.
Yeah. See.
Irene. That's different. That wasn't there before.
What's that?
That,
Oh, the scarf thing.
that definitely wasn't there.
There's a lot moved around upstairs as well. All sorts have been moved. Well, you said you came last week,
Yeah.
so even since last week then. People can't stop themselves, can they? They do it.
Irene, is someone coming in?
K2 was going off a moment ago. It could have been.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
well,
was the Leo.
it could be me. That's the thing. The thing is with lights is you can't obviously go on airplane mode, but I noticed a couple of times it was going off. See, I'm quite far away from that now. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
I think someone's doing something very stupid.
What's that?
Looks like someone's been doing something really bad.
Yeah.
Because literally there's just been growling and last time that did not happen.
What did you say you heard earlier? Like a heavy breather
I heard heavy breathe. I
through the
heard
EVP.
every other
Let's see what we
woman
do.
crying.
Yeah, we heard a woman cry, like a whimper of a woman by the stairs earlier.
Let's see if she can open it. Irene, can you open that door for me, please? Don't panic though, Danny, if she does. She's new to it. She's a ghost hunting virgin. You know you got someone with you, right?
What, in the building, or someone followed us in the building?
With you.
As in, come with me. So can you tell me more about that? Because I was told something by like somebody who does the same thing as you before, that I've always got someone following me, protecting me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Seems like an old man.
Right,
I
okay.
keep seeing an old man. It's not the first time I've seen him either.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody else told me a very similar thing, but it was I'll tell you, it's basically my granddad. They would say my granddad is always with you, protecting you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe him.
Yeah. Okay.
Cancer.
So yeah.
Cancer, whoever it was, died of cancer.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, that's right, 100%. I believe it, I do believe it. When I was told, I was like, no way, but I feel protected when I'm places, I never get scared.
And some of the things sometimes we get through on like spirit sessions, they do come like connected where it comes, where it would be like granddad.
Yeah.
Plus we do feel that a lot in the house.
Just getting on the live chat again, sorry. Yeah, so Alison just asked me to ask you, basically, I was telling him a story earlier, something that happened to me at home the other day, and it's no explanation for it, but basically, it's a push and twist light, like a light bulb in the ceiling. The other night, Sylvia had gone bad, and I'm not saying this is a paranormal situation, but I just don't know what else it could be. I'm sitting there at the computer, lights on above me, all of a sudden the bulb pops out, hits the floor. But it's a push and twist, so how can it come out on its own, do you know what I mean?
I want to come and play at your house.
Yeah, unless, you know,
You want so I'm like,
there could be, you know, a scientific explanation, do you know what I mean?
No,
It could
there's
be,
none.
do you think? No.
100%.
Because it's got to be pushed to get back out, hasn't it? You have to push and twist to get back out. So it just popped in at the floor. I turned the switch off, I put it back in, turned it back on, it worked, it's an LED bulb, but I don't know how it popped out on its own.
Yeah. Someone on your friends list as well who's on there has got a loss.
Got a loss?
Yeah, heart attack.
Is that
A woman.
any women on here? Does that mean anything? A few people saying hi to you, by the way.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, if that means anything to anybody, then just let us know.
Do you have any children?
Here. Yeah. First time we came, we felt like there was children. It was very playful with the balls. Nothing else would go off but the ball, one ball in particular. Now, in fact, that was the second time we came, and I swapped them over for another one to see if it was the ball playing up, and then it stopped altogether. It was almost like, I felt like a child was a bit upset that I'd taken the ball away and given him another one.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't happen again after.
But then again, when it was happening, as soon as you said you're going to leave, it was going off more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was just with me. It didn't
Hi.
They weren't silent there for some reason.
It's okay, you don't have to be scared, I promise. Nobody's here to hurt you. Never. There's no room,
Not right, no. Yeah, can anybody else hear that?
I could hear like on glass like.
Yeah, sounds like rain. We've got power, so can you hear it?
To be honest, I took taking it off because I can hear clear without it.
Okay.
I think I'm just sick of wearing headphones all day.
Yeah, true.
Been wearing them since I'm so weird what happens.
I hope you know if you're growling at me, you better be a dog or something. Because I don't take that well. Do you want to play with the bear? If you knock, I'll bring the bear out. Or say, yes, Freya, I remember you, bring the bear out. That's even better, nice and loud. I feel like someone's playing hard to get. I like him.
They like me. Male, female?
Female.
Woman. You like me? My girlfriend's over there.
Why are you 5 months? Be careful.
boy.
Oh, it's a cold breeze.
Yeah, very.
I thought the door opened behind me because it was that like shot
Yeah,
in.
she's directly behind you.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I'll turn the camera on. Yeah, it's proper cold breeze around me. I haven't had this since we've been here. I was saying earlier how cold it was, but it was just cold.
It's freezing outside, but not in here.
No, I've got a cold, real cold breeze around me.
Do you like him?
Alison just said she loves your style. If you're growling at me, you best be a dog. Honestly,
Yeah.
you should go on, she hasn't got TikTok, she hasn't got social media. I was going to say if you can go on TikTok and watch the videos in there, because I like them, they're funny. And
I'm always telling him off.
telling them off, yeah.
Who you think you're talking to?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. When, what is it, the guy you were on about before? I'll come through the spirit box.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Stan?
Stid.
Stid, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's my spirit guy.
Yeah, yeah, and you're like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I bollock him.
I love it.
Yeah, there's no reason to be scared of them, ever.
No. I get more scared of people
Yeah,
than spirits.
I agree. Humans are a lot worse.
When I'm in abandoned buildings, I could be in here on my own and I'm not bothered about the paranormal. It's the fact of someone coming in.
Yeah. Spirits just want the stories told.
Yeah. We're here to listen, but they need to tell us.
Like a lot of people say all these stories, but half of it is not real.
What is that on the wall though? Illegal.
Oh, so I did actually ask Irene this before. So basically what she'd do, she'd hang a washing across here and this would be the wheel to translate all
Thanks,
that,
Scott. Nice one, mate.
which is quite interesting.
Hi, by the way.
Because when I first time I seen that, I was thinking it's like a disabled person would believe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's the first thing I had.
Strange,
It's
like,
actually for a washing line.
That's quite clever.
Makes sense now you
I
say it, yeah.
was seeing them wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polly's on the roof, look as well.
I was by the cliff, I know.
She's actually fascinating. The stuff she's told me, it's incredible.
And that shadow looks weird there. Looks weird on the camera.
You got a little friend with you.
I have a child,
A little boy.
little boy.
Leaned into him.
Let me squat down.
Yeah. And then put your hand out to him.
Straight in front.
Can you hold his hand for me, please, baby? It's coming. You might feel it go tingly.
When you said he's coming, I heard like two little footsteps.
Yeah.
Very, very, very faint.
He's holding your fingers now.
Is he?
Oh, well done, baby.
Thank you. I can't feel, I'll be honest. Yeah, give it time.
A bit more on him. He's giggling at him.
Yeah, at me.
Yeah, he likes you.
Does he? Can
Is
feel,
that your new friend?
feel something slightly in the ends of my fingers.
Yeah, he's doing that on your fingers.
Is he?
That's got to be written. Too consistent.
It's all that metal being dragged.
Mm. That's another weird thing I've heard in here. I don't know if you've heard it before, but when I was in one of the top rooms,